Whiteside up yet?
Yes, Miss Sheldon. He's right in here.
Merry Christmas, darling. Merry Christmas. I've come to have Christmas breakfast with you, darling. May I?
Oh, why, of course, my dear, of course. John, a tray for Miss Sheldon, please. Then make it 1 minute eggs.
Yes, sir.
Sherry, it's the most perfect Christmas morning. The snow is absolutely glistening. It's too bad you can't get out.
Oh, well, I'll probably see a bit of it, my dear. And now, what's this I hear about you and Jefferson leaving for Lake Placid? What time are you going?
Oh, Sherry, how did you know? Is Bert here?
Oh, he rolled in a little while ago. But tell me, you worked awful fast, didn't you, my dear?
Darling, I was just swept off my feet by the play. It's fantastically good. Sherry, it's the kind of part that only comes along once in 10 years. I'm so grateful to you, darling. Really, Sherry, sometimes I think you're the only friend I have in the world.
That's lovely, dear. Now, what time did you say you were leaving? You and Jefferson?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's 4 o'clock. You know, quite apart from anything else, Sherry, Bert really is a very attractive man. It makes it rather a pleasure squaring accounts with Limit's vitriol. In fact, it's all worked out beautifully. Sherry, lamb, I want to give you the most beautiful Christmas present you've ever had in your life. Nobody wants anything. I'm so deliriously happy that That sounds like Banjo. Is he here?
He is, my dear. Just the old family circle gathering at Christmas. My, how time does fly when you're having fun.
Why, hello, sweetie pants. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And you, Banjo?
Oh, I'm fine. Say, how's the mattress business, Lorraine?
Very funny. You know, it's too bad, Banjo, that your picture's aren't as funny as you seem to think you are.
Oh, you got me there, Mama. Say, you look a little bit in the pink, Lorraine. Anything in the wind, Whiteside?
Not a glimmer.
What time does the boat set sail?
10 minutes.
What boat is this?
The good ship up the creek.
I've listed everything but your New Year's Eve broadcast. Wasn't there a schedule on that?
Yes, it's somewhere in the desk.
Oh, New Year's Eve? Bert and I are here in Lake Placid. You know, I'm rather looking forward to Lake Placid. Bert's the kind of man that'll do all winter sports beautifully.
Will you get time?
Oh, that's probably Bert now. I told her to meet me here. You know, I'm rather looking forward to Lake Placid. Bert's the kind of man that'll do all winter sports beautifully.
Whiteside?
Sure. Yes, sir.
American Express.
Well, bring it right in here.
American
Careful there.
Yep.
Sherry, what's this?
Oh.
Can we keep it, though?
Where do you want this?
It's right here. It's for you, Mr. Whiteside.
Is it right here?
Dear God, if there was one thing I needed right now, it was an Egyptian mummy.
Merry Christmas from the Khedive of Egypt. What'd you send him? Grant's tomb? Really, Mr. Whiteside? 5 minutes.
Who's that? What is all this?
He comes in and announces the time every few minutes. I paid him a small sum.
Oh, no, Sherry.
I lost my watch!
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, good God!
I see you're still busy. I've written a new chapter on the left kidney.
Is that the plumber again, Sherry? Dear, I wonder where Bert is. You know, you're not being very Christmassy, Sherry. You're usually bubbling over on Christmas morning. Who sent this to you, Sherry? The Khedive of Egypt? You know, I think it's rather beautiful. I must go to Egypt someday. I simply must. I know I'd love it. The first time I went to Pompeii, I cried all night. All those people, all those lives. Where are they now?
No idea.
Sherry! Don't you ever think about things like that?
Every day.
I do. Here was a woman, like myself, a woman with the same passions, fears, jealousies, and hates. And what remains of any of it now? Just this, and nothing more. A span of 4,000 years, a mere atom in the eternity of time. And here am I, another woman, living out her life. I want to cry. Oh, I mustn't talk this way today. It's Christmas! It's Christmas!
Lorraine, dear, have you ever played St. George?
Why, no, I haven't, Sherry. What makes you ask that?
Only there was something about your expression as you stood in that case. There was an absolute halo about you.
Why, Sherry, how sweet.
Transcended every mortal expression I've ever seen. Please, do it again.
Sherry, you're joshing me, aren't you?
Oh, I don't make light of these things, Lorraine. I was deeply moved by what I saw. There was a strange beauty about you, Lorraine. You're Da Vinci. Please, step into it again, dear.
Well, I don't know exactly what it was that I did, but I'll... Oh, I feel too silly, Sherry!
Lorraine, in that one moment you approached the epitome of your art, you must not be ashamed of it. You asked me a little while ago what it was that I wanted for a Christmas present. All I want, Lorraine, is the memory of you in that mummy case.
Why, darling, I'll choke them. Dust to dust, and dust thou art.
At the service.
We'll see you right in there.
Forget about it. I'll rather get on the plane. Maybe. Say, how are we gonna get this thing out of here? Sort of a giant sarcophagus.
One thing at a time, Banjo. That is the next step.
Think fast, Captain. Think fast.
Well, this is everything, Sherry. I'm leaving 3 carbons. Is there anything out here?
No, nothing.
What's in this drawer?
Nothing at all.
Shall I file these letters?
No, throw them away.
Do you want this picture?
No, throw everything away, throw everything away. So wait a minute. I'll give you the picture, I want the picture.
The only thing I haven't done is put all your broadcasts in order. Would you like me to do that?
Oh, yes, that's very important. Did I right away, Maggie, right away?
All right. I'll see you before I go, Banjo.
What?
I got it. I knew I'd seen this face somewhere before. Now I know how to get this thing out of here.
What face?
Oh,
The time is up, Mr. Whiteside. 15 minutes.
yes, Mr. Stanley, yes. 15 minutes, just as we agreed. But one small favor before I go. Would you summon those 2 gentlemen in from outside to help this fellow down to the airport with his mummy cage?
I will do nothing of the kind.
Oh, I think you will, Mr. Stanley. Or shall I inform my radio audience broadcast that your sister, Harriet Stanley, is none other than the infamous Harriet Sedley, who murdered her mother and father the next 25 years ago in Gloucester, Massachusetts. Come, Mr. Stanley. It's a very small favor. Or would you rather have the good folk from the Sailor repeating at your very doorstep that once popular little jingle? How did it go again, Banjo?
Harriet
I remember now. Harriet Sedley took a nut and gave her mother 40 whacks, and when the job was nicely done, she gave her father 41. Now, come, Mr. Stanley. Don't forget that I too giving up something it would make one hell of a broadcast. Well,
Mr. Whiteside, you are the damnedest person I've ever met.
you're a little late in finding that out, my dear. I'll come right in, gentlemen. Mr. Stanley would like you to help this fellow down to the airport with his mummy case.
Collect.
Isn't that right, Mr. Stanley?
Yes.
Yes. Handle it carefully, boys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Banjo, my good old fellow and friend, you're wonderful, and I may write a book about you.
Don't bother, sir. I cannot read. Oh, Maggie. Remember from me that love conquers all. And be careful with that case, boys. It contains an antique.